Hey everyone, and welcome back. It is your girl Nicole Austin, Miss Austin if you nasty, and it's time for another video. Today we are speaking about some of my favorite Amazon finds that are all under $50. Now, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. And on this channel, we talk about lifestyle stuff, okay? So a little bit of perfume, a little bit of food, well, a lot of bit of perfume actually. Talk about food. We talk about different things I do, maybe some how-tos on how I do makeup or hair or whatever the case is. So if that's something that you're interested in, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend about me. And baby, let's just jump right on into it. Now, if you are new here, you may not have heard me speak about this, but if you've been here before, this girl is not new to my channel, okay? And that is Miss Choco Musk. Take a look. I'm pretty sure you have heard about her, and take a look at this dent. I use it quite a bit. Right now, you can find this on Amazon for, I believe it's under $12, like $11 and some change. Extremely affordable. And all of the fragrances I speak about today will be in my Amazon storefront, and you can go ahead and find that in the description below. Now, I will put on the top of the screen here a link that goes back to me speaking about this Choco Musk in detail. But listen, this is my girl. This is my go-to, especially when I want to mix fragrances. I very rarely ever wear this on its own, just because, I mean, y'all, it's $11. Like, how much do you really think you're going to get out of it? But when you combine it with other fragrances, it's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend this. It's also an Arabian fragrance. So actually, although I will say it doesn't have great longevity, right? It's longer than some other fragrances in its price range, for sure. I also think this is a great starter fragrance. Matter of fact, everything I'm going to talk about today is a great starter fragrance. But it's a great starter fragrance because it's simple. It gives that very vanilla. It gives that little chocolate vibe. It's like a s'more a little bit, or maybe even like a cup of hot chocolate. It's just a really beautiful fragrance in my opinion. It's very also age appropriate for anyone. So if you're a teenager, this is cool. 20s, 30s, 40s, I feel like anyone can wear this fragrance. So this next one on the list, listen, I have not ever spoke fondly about her on her own. Okay, don't like it at all. It's very juvenile to me. Now, if you're younger, this is great. But to me, it's just too sweet. I don't particularly care for the fragrance. But when you combine it, it amplifies it so well. And that is Soft, okay? By Al Rehab. Also, the Choco Musk was from Al Rehab as well. This kind of reminds me, this is like Pink Sugar's big sister. Okay, so if you like Pink Sugar, you will absolutely love this fragrance. As you can see here, there is a dent, a serious dent in this bottle because I love to pair it with fragrances. I actually have a video up that I will go ahead and tag at the top of the screen as well, where I talk about some fragrances that I would pair this and Pink Sugar with. Also, if you want a more updated video, because I have found some new fragrances that I would pair this off with, let me know and I will absolutely make that video. But I can't tell y'all what it is. I am not 100% for sure, but there is something about this that just makes everything smell better. I have not tried this with anything yet where it hasn't made that other fragrance just, you know, stand out more. So this to me personally is not a fragrance I would wear on my own. It has great longevity. Okay, it projects. It's just not my thing, but combining it, mixing it, cannot go wrong. Cannot. Now the next one I have not ever spoken about on my channel before, and the ones where I have not actually mentioned them, I will go into a little bit more detail, which that's every fragrance that is to come, I believe. Even if I haven't, we're still going to go into detail about them because, I mean, why not? And the next one is Bint Hooran by Ard Al Zafaran. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll put that on the screen just to make sure that everyone has that correct, right? This reminds me of Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I don't know who Carolina is, but I mean Carolina. Okay, very, very reminiscent. I would say it could be a sister. It could be absolutely a sister. Okay, very, very similar vibe. I would say that I probably, I was going to say I prefer Good Girl, but I don't know. It does have somewhat of a difference that you can smell to the nose between smelling Good Girl and smelling, Good Girl the original, because we know that there's about 50 million of them, okay? And as far as the notes are concerned, in the top, it's coriander, cypress, lemon, tangerine, sage, and bergamot. In the middle, it is nutmeg, geranium, saffron, blue lotus, lily of the valley, and cinnamon. And in the base, it's musk, tobacco, vetiver, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. Okay, and that was a mouthful. So it does have a lot of different notes, a lot of different ingredients, which sometimes I don't too much care for in fragrances because then it just makes it smell like it's doing too much. But this was blended really, really well. I would say This gets sweet. It's a little bit spicy. I would even say this is a unisex fragrance, though it leans more feminine than masculine, but I think anyone can wear this. This is something that would be great for like date night, a night out with the girls, when you're really feeling fun, when you're really feeling like, you know, enjoying yourself, when you want to be seen, but you're not trying to be the center of attention. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful for that. I have not worn this out yet, mostly because I do have Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and I kind of want to get that down a little bit before I start really getting into this. But something I have noticed is when you have something that smells similar or like a really good dupe for a fragrance, sometimes wearing them together will amplify like both. Like the mixture, I can't really put my finger on it, but it's something about the similarities and then those vague differences that just makes it a more better fragrance. More better. A better fragrance. Y'all know what I'm talking about. On Amazon, this is $28, y'all. Definitely a must try. And again, this is great for a beginner, especially if you are looking to just like starting to build your fragrance collection. And even if you're not, because by the time I had purchased this, I had over 100 fragrances, right? I don't care where you are in your perfume journey, this is a good buy. Now, I'm on to the last fragrance of this particular video. If you want more fragrances, if you want more Amazon finds, please let me know in the comments below, okay? I would be happy to make a video about it. I have quite a bit and I plan on buying quite a bit more. So these can be continuous videos. You will not actually find this in my Amazon storefront because I bought it on eBay. So I don't want to like put a manufacturer in there that I didn't actually purchase from, but I do know that they sell it on Amazon. However, it was more affordable on eBay and that's just the reason I got it there. But this girl, something else. When I first got it, I wore it every single day for a week. That's how much I love her. And that is Khamrah by Lattafa. And y'all, I don't even close the top because one thing about it, as much as I love this fragrance, once this top goes down, it's very, very hard to come back up. So I just kind of leave it like on there like that. And when you purchase it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is supposed to be a dupe, or some people have said that this is a dupe for Angel Shares. Or Angel's Share by Kilian, and I don't think it's a dupe at all. I can smell the similarities, and the thing about it is I don't like Angel's Share by Kilian at all. It's a little bit burnt to me. It smells too smoky. That's just my personal opinion. I know all the girls love it, but this has what Kilian should have left out of the Angel Share, and it's not, doesn't have that smoky, doesn't have that burnt smell, but this vanilla, this cinnamon, it is a great mix. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's wonderful for the winter time. But you know me, wear your fragrances whenever you want to wear it, because I know for sure I will still wear this in the summer and when it gets warmer. Now, if you're going to decide to wear this when it gets warmer, I would recommend this more so for like, again, a night out maybe, or so for intimate type of settings, more so for maybe formal type of settings. It wouldn't be, oh, I'm going out to the beach. This wouldn't be, oh, I'm just going to go out to the carnival. This is not that type of vibe. But definitely, if you're going to have a night out in the town in the summertime or in the warmer months, this is a great vibe. But again, y'all wear y'all fragrances when y'all want to wear y'all fragrances. If I'm going to be honest with you, this should be worth more than I paid for it. On eBay, I got it for like $45, I believe. I think the lowest price at the time of me purchasing this on Amazon was $67, but some people just trust Amazon more. And again, go where you feel comfortable. But girl, I got this off of eBay and it works just fine. It has great longevity. It has great projection. I get compliments on this every single time I wear it. Now, there's not a big dent in the bottle, and I told y'all, because I have so many fragrances, I try to go through all of them and not lean more towards any fragrance, even the ones that I like more, which I'm sure naturally does happen, but I try to be cognizant of that. But of all of the fragrances I mentioned today, if you don't buy any, buy this one, because this is a great standalone fragrance. A lot of the other fragrances, like, they can be fine standalone, but you know, I would probably mix them with something. This one is good just by itself. I think, again, great for if you're just starting out your collection. It's great if you like Angel Share, but want to get something a little bit more affordable, or you want a similar vibe, because again, it's not a dupe. I don't know, just got something going with it. And that is it, guys. Those are the 4 that I want to talk about today. And again, I will say this for like the umpteenth time. If you want more Amazon finds, please go ahead and leave that in the comments. But until next time, be safe and stay blessed.